If you've read my free ebook, Stressed to Refreshed, you'll know that one of the things I recommend is spending more time outdoors. It's so simple, so straightforward, so obvious, right? Well, it's so simple that I only wrote 4 lines on the subject. So obvious that you might have thought, is that it? Well, it's in there because it's a great stress reliever, yet most of us, me included, don't do it. Shortly before writing this article, I was fed up, totally fed up. Something wasn't going according to plan and it was draining me. Don't get me wrong, I believe we can choose how to react to a situation, but I was choosing to feel sorry for myself. But the problem with feeling sorry for yourself is that the longer the feeling lasts, the harder it is to change. After a while, I decided I needed to follow my own advice. I'd been neglecting to do any form of exercise because I didn't have the time. But I firmly believe there's no failure, only feedback, and the feedback was, stop being so ridiculous, Julia. You don't have time to feel sorry for yourself, so make time to exercise. My favourite exercise is taking my 2 dogs for a walk along the beach. It's a win-win. The dogs love it, I get exercise and vitamin D, the happiness vitamin, remember, and I can either sing along to my iPod if the beach is empty or listen to a motivational podcast or a recorded book. A tip I picked up when studying emotional freedom technique, EFT, was to rate your feeling before and after to see how effective what you are doing is. I was really not in the mood to go out, and on a scale of 1 to 10 of how I felt, I was a 3. But I wrapped up and set off. The beach was empty and the tide was out, which made me smile straight away. I could let the dogs off and not worry about Alfie, who's quite feisty and sometimes gets into trouble. When I stood on the beach and looked out at the horizon as usual, it made me realise how insignificant my problems were. By the time I got home, I was a 7 and feeling much more positive and raring to go with my challenge. So, as soon as I finish this, I'm off to walk the dogs. What are you going to do to make today a great day? Go to www.julia-harris.com to sign up for more tips for overwhelmed working mums.